and let's bring in our contestants. Make them feel welcome.
Playing in the red circle, it's player one.
And in the blue square, it's player two.
Player three is our yellow star today.
And finally, player four is in the green hexagon. And to think only one of them gets to win the big prize.
But they all get to take home treasured memories.
Concussive amnesia notwithstanding. Now, what kind of show are we making today? Well,
Ooh, we're serving up a slice of Minigame Rush today.
in Minigame Rush, players can either choose a set of expertly curated minigames,
Or they can put together their own selection for that personal touch.
which,
Hey, they picked your set of minigames, Paige.
that's right, I tested them all myself and have the bruises to prove it.
So, Paige, what are they playing for today?
This! I said this! Thanks. This utterly unique, one-of-a-kind, never gonna be duplicated trophy of victory! Well, do you want to do the honors, Ted?
Players, let the games begin!
It's shocking accuracy. The game where you have to keep as close to the target as possible.
While trying not to panic when you turn invisible.
If you want to win in this game, you'll need to use your memory, deduction, and fine motor control.
So watch out for the lightning and don't forget to look for clues in the ooze. That has to be a bitter disappointment for player two. And with this little time on the clock, that could really hurt them. Go! Boy, oh boy, our players are sticking to that target like a tongue to a lamppost in the winter.
Is that why we have no lampposts near the studio anymore?
The first 3 times they called out the fire brigade to free me, but after that they figured it was simpler just...
Well, player two won't be happy about that.
Go!
That was not a great performance by player two. Our little lamb went astray there. Oh,
That's it! Game over! Just this game, not the whole one.
so what does that mean for the player scores? Let's find out.
That's our first set of results. I feel so proud of our contestants.
Sure, but some more than others, right?
Nope, in my eyes, they're all winners. Sadly, I'm not in charge of the studs, though. Say, can you build a Lego monster faster than your rivals?
You can. But what if we didn't give you any instructions?
Because that's the challenge in Making Monsters, the piece-picking and perfect placement puzzle game. Go!
And player one is the first to put the pieces together and finish their monster.
So will they keep their lead, or will solving puzzles suddenly click for one of their rivals?
I'm glad someone found some spare bricks. We almost had to cancel this game.
Well, you can thank me for that, Paige.
So these are yours, are they?
Yes. But on a completely unrelated note, someone took apart the wall between our offices.
A helpful hint for our players. You can't stack the pieces on top of each other in this game.
Ooh, and in a change to the previous monster, it's player 4 who's first to finish. every bit as grueling as our physical games.
And that's another player finished up.
Stop your building. We have our results.
Let's go piece everything together in the results area.
Okay, I'm off to ask design what those shapes were really meant to be, and then tell them they look nothing like them. It's the game where faces don't just ring a bell, they score you points.
Find the hidden pairs of faces before your opponents have a chance.
And hurry up, because in turning heads, we don't take turns. Go! Look at that, it's your face. Did you give them permission to do that?
Read your contract, Ted. If they wanted, those could have been our actual heads up there. Player one!
Just half the pairs remain, but I still can't say who's going to win this thing.
There's our final pair.
But who scored what? Let's go find out.
And player one takes the top spot.
That's 2 wins in a row. It might be time to clear their mantelpiece for a trophy.
And even if they don't win, a pro still needs dusting.
It's time for the bungee-based boogie battle where you dance until you drop.
Or rather, get knocked off of our tiny floating dance floor and stop earning points.
So swing on over and get into the groove, because this is Bungee Boogie.
Remember that our dance floor only has room for one person in the spotlight.
So if you want to show off your moves, you're going to have to do some shoving.
If you ask me, the hardest part of this game is getting onto the platform in the first place.
And also staying on the platform while everyone else tries to push you off.
Plus, showing a million people how you dance isn't exactly a cakewalk either.
And at the halfway mark, player one has boogied up the most points.
When you gotta dance, you gotta dance, and nobody's gonna get in the way.
You don't have long left to throw some shapes.
Well, this is one dance party that has fallen into pandemonium.
And that was the last song of the night. Everyone out.
You can pick up your studs at the coat check.
Good work, player one. You take top place.
That's 2 wins in a row. And while it might be a coincidence, it might point to something more significant.
A player who's discovering their inner potential?
That or some faulty code.
It's time to give our players a thorough evaluation as we head to our lab for a spatial awareness test.
It might sound scary, but really it's just about dropping colorful flasks into chutes.
But how you do it? Well, that's where the twist comes in. Get ready, it's tumble time.
They're the first to catch one of the flasks and get off the starting line.
What the? Did we just drop a bomb into their tumbler?
Looks like it. And that's bad news, because if it lands in their chute, they'll lose a point.
Which will be a real problem as they only have one of them at the moment.
I'm glad the show only makes the players do tests.
Wait, you don't have to do a monthly cognitive test?
Oh, right. Yeah, sure. We all do that, Ted.
Player one!
Oh, and they slightly misjudged that one.
Hey, they threw a bomb onto the floor. Is that allowed?
It's not just allowed. It's the only safe way of getting rid of them.
Amazing work, player one!
That's another point banked.
Only 10 seconds left to score those points. chutes, let's look at the scores.
Tell them, Ted.
And player one wins top prize.
And that is their second win in a row. I'd say that makes them the one to watch, people. And by watch, I mean gang up on and take down next time. Grab your snowboard and get ready for Carve It Up.
That's right. It's the game where going downhill fast isn't a bad thing.
So build up your speed, avoid those trees, and whatever you do, turn early.
And maybe one of you will slip, slide, and slalom their way to victory.
Do you like to snowboard, Ted?
Oh yeah, do I ever? Although I do a specialized version where it's done on the flat. Plus, you have two boards instead of one. And also, it's way warmer, so the snow's softer.
Ted, are you sure you weren't water skiing?
Oh, that does sound familiar, yeah.
Oh, I hope they both learned a lesson there.
Oh, I guess someone else wanted first place just a little bit more than them.
It's looking good for player 3 at the moment, but they'll need to watch their line.
You're almost at the end of the track, folks. You haven't got long to take first place.
And that was Carve It Up. So let's see who wiped out.
And who stomped it in the results area.
Good job, player 1. You take home the win.
That's their second win in a row. Could this be the start of an unstoppable streak?
Not if your near infallible ability to jinx people holds true, Ted. Get ready for a fast-paced, mollusk-packed, shell-snatching challenge.
Players compete to grab the golden shell and then hold on to it as long as possible.
But who will hold it long enough to claim it as their own? Let's play Slug It Out and find out.
3, 2, 1, go! Tell me this, Paige. What kind of person names their team C-Poo?
That says CPU. It's a computer player.
Well, they should have more respect for themselves.
Player 3!
They had a good run there. Oh, wait, not run, squidge?
Nicely done, player 1.
They've got the edge over the other slugs right now. All they have to do is not slip up.
Which will be hard because of all the slime.
It might not look like those slugs are going that fast, but if they were the size of people, then everyone would panic and yell, "Ah, giant slug!" Pack up the picnic. We have a winner.
Let's check out the results.
And the winner is player 1.
Oh, that's 2 consecutive wins. This could be the beginning of something big. Or the end of something medium-sized.
Okay, it's Team 1 in purple and Team 2 in orange.
Get ready for an exhilarating speed climbing platform placing 2 versus 2 contest.
It's a full pelt race to the top of the wall so you can hit the big red buzzer and claim victory.
But with one player building the platforms and the other climbing, you'll have to work smart and fast.
Get yourselves ready because it's Rock Climb Blaster.
You can't hang about in this game. As soon as you can go for a jump, you've got to go for it.
It's like they say, leap before you look.
Other way around, Ted.
Well, that's explained a lot of my sprained ankles.
So, would you rather be the builder or the climber in this game, Ted?
Well, I don't like heights or manual labor, so is there a project manager role I could opt for instead?
Team 2 has also arrived at the halfway point now, but they need to pick up the pace.
Maybe if I shouted, "Go, go, go!" at them from now on until the end of the round, would that help?
For the sake of my hearing, I'm gonna say no.
Once those brakes are placed, you've got to be up, and they've hit the bumper and won the game. What a race!
But how much do they win? Let's find out.
Do you think we can get the whole building to sink into the ground like that?
Wow, you really will do anything to avoid climbing the stairs, won't you?
Only upwards.
It's time for the space-based sport of multi-ball mayhem.
So hurry up and knock those balls into any goal you can find.
But remember that the last person to hit the ball gets the point.
Now let's rev those rockets and blast off for some galactic goals.
And player 3 claims the first goal of the game.
You know, if this game was first to 1 point, they'd have won by now. I'm amazed that these rockets can handle so much punishment.
So am I, because they're not designed to. And we're really pushing our luck at this stage.
And now only player 1 is left on 0 points.
It's the halfway mark, and one contestant has edged themselves ahead of the others.
But an edge isn't a certainty, so there's plenty more drama to go.
And in a brazenly mischievous move, player 2 straight up steals that point at the last second.
They took that from right under where their nose would be if noses were a thing that existed.
And that's all the goals for this game.
Let's go see who netted themselves some studs.
So what do we have to cut this time to afford yet another game in space?
Our dental plans, but also the free candy, so it might work out.
It's time to spelunk like you've never spelunked before as we play Grapple and Go.
Each player has 1 turn and a limited number of grappling hooks to get as far as they can through the cave.
But will they be stalagmighty or find themselves in a stalactite situation? Let's find out.
Getting close to the end now.
Was that a good swing or not? We'll find out soon.
Go! And they've got another swing.
Final swing coming right up.
And first is where they finish. Go!
Last but one swing here.
A solid attempt which puts them in either second or third position. Go!
They're almost done with their turn.
Oh, it looks like they just extended their turn.
Let's head to the results to see who struck a chord with this game.
And who was just ropey.
And our winner is player 2.
Ah, their first win. I remember mine so clearly. Or at least I will do once it happens.
Anytime the contestants want to head back to the challenge zone, that's good with us.